Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope everyone had a great Monday. Markets were up today. Bitcoin was up along with Ethereum, so we're going to look at all those, see what's going on there. We're also going to take a look at the Bitcoin miners. They had a great week, or a great day as well. It's only the beginning of the week. And then we're also going to take a look at Argo, Soluna, provide some news. We'll get into it. There's some good, there's some bad, but we'll get into it. It's going to be really quick on that one. And then we're also going to take a look at Antminer versus Avalon versus Whatsminer. And price makes all the difference. We'll take a look at some assumptions going forward and which one would possibly be the best miner to buy if you're going to be buying right now. Okay. And we'll leave it there. And as always, not financial advice. You guys know the drill here. For entertainment only. Do your own research. I'm invested in the following coins and companies for full disclosure. Let's take a look at the markets. And also, if you enjoy this type of content, hit the like button, subscribe. Helps me out tremendously. Okay. Now, so Dow Jones or S&P was up 1.19% to 4,019. Dow Jones was up 0.76% to 33,629. NASDAQ was up 2.18%. Had a nice day today to 11,872. Bitcoin today had a green day as well. It was up 0.9% on the day. We had a high of 23,180 and we closed at 22,920. So we had a green day. We had Sunday was a red day for us. We were down 0.33%, but still not too bad. Today we're up another 0.53% on the new day so far. It's pretty late. I'm recording this around like 9:30 right now in the evening here. As far as Bitcoin is concerned, on the 4-hour chart, we can see that the RSI has been coming down a little bit. Price has pretty much stayed flat here if we go back to here. So that's kind of a good sign. I think we may be able to go up a little bit higher. Don't know how much longer, but we are. And then on the 1-hour chart, RSI is in the middle here at about 56. That's a good sign as well. And price has also been kind of going up as well. If we look back here, price was lower at that point. So I think we are still in pretty good shape on the 1-hour chart as well. Ethereum. Ethereum was closed today. So it was actually down today. Sorry, I thought it was up today. It was down barely, 0.08%. It is currently up at 0.51%. That's what I saw. That's kind of what I was going by. And it has come down a little bit here. RSI has also come down on the daily 4-hour chart. Let's take a look at it. RSI has also come down. Price is kind of flat here since back here. RSI is about a little bit lower than where it was. So, and price is up a little bit higher as well. So that's okay there. On the 1-hour chart, we're looking at it right now. Is at 53 on the RSI. Last time we were back here on it, price was at about the same spot. So it's kind of indecisive right now on the 1-hour chart as far as which way it wants to go, whether it's going to go down or if it's going to go up. Okay, so that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the markets. Take a look at the miners here, how they did. NE was the only one that was down today. I think they were down 5.99% to 42 cents. Argo was up nicely today, 12.14% to $1.94. BitDigital was up 12.72% to $1.42. Bitfarmers was up 2.61% to $1.18. CleanSpark was up 7.2% to $2.83. Cores was up nice, 22.96% to 11 cents. It did come down a little bit on the day. Looks like towards the end, it was up much higher if we look at it here. Not much higher, but it was up higher than that. And you got DigiHost was up 27.18% to $1.31. They had a really good day. DMG was up 3.4% to 24 cents. Greenidge was up 6.27% to 98 cents. Hive was up another 9.55% to $3.44. Hut 8 was up 3.13% to $1.88. Iris Energy was up 9.6% to $2.17. Marathon had a good day as well, 11.52% to $9. It's kind of like their little new top here from the bottom. So that's good to see as well. Mawson was up 15% to 46 cents. Riot was up 4.52% to $6.48. Soluna was up 2.02% to 52 cents. And TeraWolf was up 3.22% to 90 cents. So we've been having a pretty good streak here in the miners. For the most part, we had some that kind of pulled back a little bit, but they're starting to catch back up a little bit. Now, taking a look at the network hash rate. This is on the 7-day average. 7-day average has come down a little bit here to 269 million. And it was at a peak of 276 million. So it's come down a little bit. If we look at the 1-day chart, we can see that it is coming back up here to 295 million. So I'm sure it's going to continue going up here. And well, Bitcoin stays where it's at. I'm sure more miners are going to be plugging in. Okay, so there's that. Let's take a look at the couple stories that we do have here. It's going to be pretty quick here. First one we're going to get into is Soluna. Soluna provided this, when was this? This morning. So Soluna steps closer to Project Dorthy revenue. And here's what we have on it. So the company has reached an understanding with certain strategic parties and executed a non-binding letter of intent to raise sufficient capital to energize Dorthy 1A and 1B. Should the transaction close as contemplated, they would not require the company to issue equity. So that's a good part there, but there is a bad part to it. The good part is also they're getting close to energizing that facility. The components of the transactions include a sale of a portion of the company's equity interest in Project Dorthy, as well as a modest loan against the project. So they're going to take on debt. We'll see what that entails as far as what percentage they're getting and how much they're actually, what portion of the company's interest are they given to whoever that is going to be, is going to raise capital for them. Okay. So that we got that news for them. Argo also had pretty good news here, really quick. Let's see here. Argo Blockchain PLC announces regained compliance with NASDAQ. So that's good news here. So Argo is pleased to announce that it has received a letter from the Listing Qualifications Department of the NASDAQ stock market informing the company that it has regained compliance with NASDAQ listing rule 5450A1. So that's good news for them. I can't remember if the stock went up. It went up today, but it didn't go. Let's see how far it went up. Argo was up 12%, so that's good news there. Bitfarms, I think, is going to be getting pretty close also to being above the $1 mark here. Let's see, they closed 1, 2, 3 days. They were down on that one, so they're in a streak of 3. I think you need 10 trading days to be above it to get a letter. And if we look at, maybe it's 5 days, because I see only here that Argo has been up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, it looks like, above $1. So maybe all it takes is 5 days, 5 trading days, because let me see here. They were closed at 99 cents on that one. This one, they were up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 business days. I don't know, maybe 5, 7. But it's good that they got it. So if Bitfarms, it's again BTT. Argo, here we go. Argo, sorry. Argo is $1. Where was it? They closed at $1.04 there. They closed at $1.16 and $1.08, 90 cents. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so maybe 10 days. I think it is 10 days on it. And Bitfarms is only there for the last 3 days so far. They closed below it on Wednesday of last week. So that kind of put them back. Now they've been up 3 days. Hopefully they can stay up above that for another 7 days in trading, and then get the letter of qualification from NASDAQ as well. Okay, so that's it. That's all the news we have for you guys. Now let's take a look at some of the miners here. So the ASIC miners, I looked at the current pricing and what they have available from Antminer, from Bitmain. We have a couple here that we have the 122 terahash. I think I use that one. I also use the 141 terahash. And I think I use the 100 terahash here as well for comparison on these 3. From Avalon, I used a couple of them as well. I used the 120, I believe, 113, and the 107 I think I might have used as well on that one. We'll look at the numbers that I have for them. And then as far as Whatsminer, I was only able to find one miner for them that's actually now for sale. So we're using the M50S 128 terahash miner from Whatsminer. And let's take a look at my numbers that I have for them. And I'll provide you guys with some background on it. So this sheet I use a lot to kind of see what is the ROI on the miners, potentially using some assumptions. The assumptions are that the network hash rate is going to go up 2.5% in the next 12 months. Bitcoin price is going to go up 5% per month this year, possibly getting us to 39,000 by the end of the year. Year 2, we're looking at network hash rate going up 2% by month. Each month, the Bitcoin price going up 14% as we go past the halving event. I think it's going to start rocketing possibly. We'll get up to 189,000. And then the following year, we'll go up only 1.5% on the network hash rate. Bitcoin price may actually come down 8.4%, bring us back down to about 66,000. Based on historical events that we've seen in Bitcoin, it goes up for about 2-3 years, and it goes down a year. So that's kind of what I'm basing that on. And then the 4th year, network hash rate goes up 1% per month, and the Bitcoin price goes up back 5% per month. So that's kind of what we're looking at here, okay, on this. And then when we go back here, we're using that data to punch in for 48 months. I'm also including in here the halving event, which happens in about 16 months. I'm guessing it's going to be right around, I think, March, April timeframe, somewhere around there. So after the 16th month, it drops the reward to 450 Bitcoin from 900 per day. So that's also calculated into this as well. Okay. So this is the most up-to-date information that we do have, and we'll go through it here now. Bitcoin price right now is at 23,000 roughly. Current hash rate is about 276 million right now. And let me zoom this in for you guys maybe so we can see it a little bit better. Let's go 125. There we go. Okay. So the M50S 128 terahash miner is going to take about 13 months based on the assumptions that I provided you guys with to get a return on investment. After that, with 48 months of the assumptions that we have, you're looking at about 305% profit on it after you pay it off, I believe. Is that right? And then we're taking that. Yeah. So total profit is once you, from what you invested, what your total ROI is after 48 months of mining with it. Next is the Antminer 141 terahash miner. That one is going for $6,486 right now. The M50S is going for almost $3,000. So that's a huge price difference between those two. And that one is 3,031 watts. And you're looking at return on investment on that one about 20 months because of the high cost. That's the spot price that you're paying for it. Let me see here if I can find it. 141. Yep, spot price right there. 6,486. We're using the pricing that they provided us here on these miners. Okay. Next one is the Antminer 122 terahash, $2,684. Watts, 3,355. And then return on investment on that one is 13 months. And your total ROI would be about 318% on that one. Next is the Antminer 100. That one is going for 1,950 at 2,950 watts. Your ROI on that one is about 12 months, surprisingly. And your total ROI after 48 months could be right around 354%. Next is the Avalon 120 terahash miner. That one's going for 3,480. That one looks to be about 217% ROI after 48 months. The next one is 113 terahash Avalon miner. That one's going for 2,599. And that one has a 287% return ROI. And the last one here is the 104 terahash miner from Avalon, and that one is going for $1,872, and that one has a return on investment of 370% after 48 months if this works out this way. So the reason I wanted to point this out to you guys, it's really highly dependent on the price that you're paying for those miners, and it's not so much dependent on the actual terahashes. It has a little bit to do with it and efficiency, things like that. We're using the 5 cents per kilowatt hour price on the electricity on this to figure this all out. And you can see here that the best miner right now with 370% is the Avalon 104 terahash miner. And the main reason for that one is the cost. It's 1,872. It is a little bit better than the Antminer 100, which isn't too far behind it at 354%. Followed by the Antminer 122, I believe, yep, 318. That one is the third one in line here for the best. So your best one is the 104 because of the price. And the next one is the Antminer 100 terahash, followed by the Antminer 122 terahash, right? I was thinking that the 141 terahash miner would be the better one because it's hashing more, but because the cost on that sucker is so high that it doesn't make any sense. So what I'm trying to point out to you guys, price is, the cost in the miner is probably one of the most important things that you can take into account looking at getting the ROI on those things, even though it has a better terahash rating and an efficiency rating. It's just that cost, upfront cost, is killing you to, it's taking you 20 months to break even on that sucker compared to the other ones where they're about 12, 13, 15 as the highest ones. But because of that, if it was more in line, maybe even at let's just go to 4,000, see what 4,000 would bring. If you could get that at 4,000, well, now you're looking at maybe about 14 months. So in order to get to as close as the Antminer or Avalon one here, you would need to get down to, let's see, 3,500, and getting a little bit closer there. Let's try 3,000. 3,000, that would be, yeah. So at 3,000, you would actually be doing better on that one. So, but because the price is where it's at, so high, it's going to take you a long time to break even on that one and then actually generate profits from it. Okay, so that's it. I just want to point that out to you guys. Just a quick update on which one's the best one and why you really need to look at cost pricing on these, because that will either make or break you, or well, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kind of quick and easy one today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. As far as Bitcoin is concerned, I think we're kind of going to be going up maybe a little bit more before we come down. We'll see. I could be wrong. Okay, but that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great night. Spreadsheet is going to be available to my Patreon members as always. Thank you to everyone there for their continued support. Love you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.